Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday night. That means it's time for another edition of Guess That Key. We've got an all-star panel again tonight, and we're going to take a look at who we have, and we'll take a look at what we're giving away. We're going to take it. We'll take a look at some key comics as well. We want to do all of that right after this. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because you got to be subscribed to win in the drawing a little bit later. I'm going to show you what we're giving away in just a sec. Make sure you hit the like button before you do anything else. Just click that little thumbs up there. Make sure you're participating in the live chat too because you guys can play along. Let's go ahead and bring on our guests for tonight. We have two very esteemed guests, both very familiar, good friends of Guess That Key. The first one, it's Beckerman. What's going on?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? What's going
I'm
on?
doing well, Paul. I'm doing well.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And from the Great White North, we've got the one and only Chris, the comic vet. What's going on, Chris?
Go Bills.
Go Bills. It's never too early to say go Bills.
You know, I went to a Bills game a few months back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't remember who won though.
All right. I'm screw this show.
I thought it was gonna say it had to be before February.
Yeah. For those that don't know, this incredibly generous, kind soul invited me to Kansas City and took me to the AFC Championship game, featuring the Buffalo Bills versus Kansas City Chiefs, and it was a hell of a game. Regardless, it was a hell of a game, and we had a stealth bomber flyover, which is one of my highlights of 2025. I don't mean to hijack this show. Sorry, Paul. Go ahead.
That's okay. Welcome to both of you. It's great to have you back. Always a pleasure to have both of you folks here. Before we get started, just want to remind everybody we got a drawing coming on a little bit later on. Here is what we're giving away. This is Justice League Unlimited number 5. This is probably by one of the hottest cover artists or artists period going right now. This is by Mark Spears. This is obviously the Superman Flash race homage cover that he did. And then we have this is Batman number 158, the first part of Hush 2. This is the Jim Lee foil cover. And Absolute Universe just completed their phase 2 rollout. So we have Absolute Flash number 1, the foil logo variant. We've got Absolute Martian Manhunter number 1, the foil logo variant. And we have Absolute Green Lantern number 1, the foil logo variant. And then just to remind everybody where it all started, this is the DC Comics All-In special. This is the DC logo foil variant. So Absolute Comics just doing wonderful things again. So hopefully they can keep it going. We'll be doing that a little bit later on. So stick around. Make sure you're in the live chat when we give that away. Let us go out to the chat and see who is here.
Awesome.
TM Nerdy, I'm here first. I just want Beckerman to acknowledge that I got here first, and Mike is duly impressed. So, not to take anything away from TM Nerdy,
also,
yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to take anything away from you, Paul, but I believe that series is called Hitouche.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I pronounced the 2.
Okay, nice. Okay. Don't take anything from TM Nerdy, but I miss Las Cruces. So, Space Case Collectibles saying hello. Our part 2 came out today. So, got the Heroes for Hire Comic Club, Evening Comic Fan. He was on with us not too long ago. Brother John comments, I'm pulling for Beckerman to win this like John Cena at Mania. Oh, I can't wait to see when he kicks Chris in the balls.
And like John Cena, I can't see Mark tonight.
That's right. That's right. There you go.
And just like Cena, I'm here to ruin this. No. I love
Kingdom
this
of
show.
Nerds. What's going on? Nick. Hey, yo, I'm here to check this brand new show out. A wink at Beckerman. There you go. Next week, comics. I'd swoon if you winked at me. Comics issue.
Nicky Pancakes, baby.
You do more than swoon, big boy. Joseph Michaels, thank you for joining us. Evening all. It's time to see the two co-hosts of Only Slabs have what it takes to stump both Mark and Paul and the audience on America's #1 game show. Guess That Key. Wow. He should be our PR guy.
I didn't think about that connection. Although I let him down this week. I couldn't fill in.
Oh,
Me too. Me too.
yeah. um, maybe he's talking about me because I have co-hosted Only Slabs as well. So
Okay. All right.
You
also
have,
Thunderbolts.
haven't you?
Yeah, also Thunderbolts was fantastic. Can't wait to see it again on opening day. 10
It's
out of 10.
great news. Great
It's
news.
getting pretty good reviews overall
That's
so
great
far. So
news. Great news for comic
yeah,
book movies.
yep. Pop's Attic, reading Wing Slingers. Thank you for joining us. All is having issues calling Beckerman sabotaged Chris. True, true. TM Nerdy, checking in again. Wellbore, what's going on? Hey to you. Wellbore, Tim Joseph Michaels, Wellbore, TM Nerdy, Joseph Michaels, Wellbore. Okay. No one ever sees Mark, do they? It's not just me. John, maybe you're supposed to be subbing for him. What's going on? What's up, comic fam? John's comic with kids. What's going on? Hello, friends. We got to get you back on here soon. Um, one week when you're not doing your Avengers versus Justice League um, show. So if you haven't seen those, make sure you go and watch those. So, what's up, cool people? Appreciate you. Mark Family 54. Where is Mark? That is the
He was right here all along, Burke.
exactly. Yeah. You need a first. You're on next episode, Mark. I mean, Steve.
Whatever your name is.
Whatever your name is, Burke. If someone does, if you want to, Steve, I'm more than happy to have you come on to get a fourth. Just let me know, and I will send you the link. So, I've been called work. Really? Not for lack of trying.
You know, weird tidbit here. Brother Joe, the brother of Bobby Delgado, whenever he's in a room with Steve and I've noticed he calls me Berkerman.
Really?
Like I don't know if he just forgets or what, but I've decided to take it as a compliment.
There you go. There you go. Cliff on Comics, what's going on? And Tony, Comiverse, hello. Welcome to you as well. So, thanks to everyone who is here and joined us tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look and talk about how we play this wonderful game of ours. Each of us have brought a comic to the proceedings, a key comic. How do you know it's a key comic? Because it is in the Key Collector app. If you're in the Key Collector app, make sure that you slide off the little non-key thing. So, because if you don't, you'll get every single comic. So make sure the non-keys is slid off. So we will ask questions, yes or no questions, as to try to determine what issue has been brought. And they have to be yes or no questions. So you can't ask who wrote the book, because that's not a yes or no question. But you can ask, did Brian Michael Bendis write the book? Probably not, because it wouldn't be a key. But
Savage.
But once someone feels as though they know what the key comic is, they will say, I'm locked in. They will then stop asking questions, but the other people will continue to ask questions until they either feel as though they know what the comic is or they have been fooled. Again, you guys can ask questions in the chat as well, so make sure you're out there asking questions. So, Dave, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. And one thing that will help us is this particular slide right here.
I will
These
be
are our comic
referring
book
to this.
Yes. I'll bring it up as often as you need it. So the Platinum Age is 1 million BC to 1937. Golden Age is Action Comics number 1 in 1938 to 1955. Silver Age is 1956. Showcase number 4. First appearance of Barry Allen to 1955. Bronze Age is Green Lantern, Green Arrow number 76 in 1970 to 1985. Copper Age is the end of Crisis on Infinite Earths in 1986 to 1991. And the Modern Age is the creation of Image Comics in 1992 to the present. So, any questions before we get going?
Yeah. Tony, just let's see what Tony's doing there. You You got to kill it with the Erica
Exactly.
Slaughter stuff, okay? Like I'm trying to make the show an hour.
Okay. Well, you can actually go first, Chris.
Okay.
And Beckerman, you can ask the first question.
Is this a Marvel book?
No.
Ooh. Is it a DC book?
No.
Ooh.
You son of a gun.
Chris came to play. Chris came to play.
Wow.
Chris definitely brought a Spider-Man book.
Is this a modern age book?
No.
Is
That
this
takes
a
several companies out.
exactly? But the other good thing is that it hacks off like 30 some years. Is this a Bronze Age book?
Can you throw the graphic back up, Paul?
Sure, absolutely.
Your question was, Paul, again?
Bronze Age.
Bronze Age. It is a Bronze Age.
Okay.
Bronze Age, not DC or Marvel.
Yeah, it's
Is
not
this
going to
a
be.
Charlton book?
No, it is not a Charlton book.
It's not
And
going to
it
be an
is not.
Image title.
No,
No.
no,
Does
it's
it have
not
a
an image.
Stan Lee signature on it? Wow.
The signature that's on this book is not Stan Lee.
Ooh, he's tipping
Is this
things now.
good? Is this an Atlas book?
This is not an Atlas book.
Okay.
It's not Atlas. It's not. Now, would you have considered Atlas to also be Atlas Seaboard?
I would,
Okay.
but it is not that just to because you
Yeah.
asked that and you're just expanding on it. It's neither one of those publishers or how they affiliate with each other.
Okay. Is this a Dell book?
This is not a Dell book, and this is not a book Rob has given away. That was a great question.
Is this a Gold Key book?
This is not Gold Key.
Okay.
Is this book Turok related?
That's a good question, but it is not Turok related.
I know your connection to Turok,
Good.
so
Dale
I
wants
had
to
to
know if
think
it's
about that.
And
Dale
and
wants to know if
Dale's aware of my connection to westerns. This is not a western book, or I'll offer this up. This is not a book that I would consider a book of my father's collection or something that he would have read.
Okay.
Okay.
Elbar wants to know if it's Whitman.
It is not Whitman.
Is this an ongoing series? Meaning, was it a limited? It wasn't a limited series. It would have been a book intended to come out.
It was intended to be an ongoing, but it
Okay.
didn't last. It didn't last beyond a certain amount of issues.
Right. It's a bad idea comic. No.
No, it's not. It's not a bad idea. And to answer TM's question, it is not Aardvark Vanaheim. It is also not a Dark Horse. It is not a licensed property, and it is not an Archie title.
Jeez Louise.
I told you I came to play today.
Is this a Warren Publishing book?
No. But I got a lot of respect for Warren.
My God.
Is the publisher still in business?
No.
Okay.
Which takes Fantagraphics out.
Correct.
Not Western, not Charlton, not Archie. Is this a Curtis?
No.
Publication. Jeez Louise.
Is this an Eclipse book?
No, it is not an Eclipse book.
Well, there's an Epic book. It's bronze, Steve. So
No,
It's
it
not
is not an epic book, but I love Epic because of ElfQuest being reprinted during that time frame. No, there is not a George Freeman signature.
the publisher Harvey.
No,
Malibu.
it is not Malibu Comics.
Okay. How about Pacific?
It is not Pacific.
I'm like running out of companies.
How about First Publishing?
It is not First Publishing.
Is it a Mirage publishing book?
It is not a Mirage.
Is the comic itself a Mirage and it doesn't really exist?
You guys have heard of this comic?
Is it a Canadian book?
Yes.
Is it Tops?
No.
It's a Canadian book.
What are the Canadian companies, Paul? Refresh my memory.
I don't know. Maple Leaf.
Is this a Harvey book?
It is not a Harvey book.
Yeah, we
All right, Canadian.
now you make me do some work for it.
Yeah.
I love this game, Paul, and as you know, I've been on it a couple times, and I often remember Dale of Suspense being on here and coming on and just stumping us with a book, and I thought that is the way to go. That is the way to go. So Dale, if you're still watching, this one's for you.
You're the worst, Chris.
Is it Captain Canuck?
Yes.
It is Captain Canuck.
Oh my God. Now it's a mad race to see what keys.
So 1 point for Tony for asking the right question, even though I saw Wellbore ask earlier another question, but it wasn't picked up on.
Does this
issue
have the Canadian flag on the cover?
Yes, it does.
Locked.
Me too.
Boom.
Okay.
Issue 1, baby.
Captain Canuck #1.
This book, as you gentlemen both know, and some of the viewers that are here, the LCS I visit is Retro Rocket Comics. The owner, Chris, had a slab on the wall of a book that I asked if I could borrow to come onto this show, because I often take a look at what's inside of his glass cabinet and check Key Collector, because I'm always asking, hey, can I borrow a book? Because I want to go on Paul's show. That's how much I enjoy coming on this show. And just in case I get asked to come in as a last minute sub, he said, I can't let you have that slab that's on the wall, but you can have my own personal copy signed by Richard Comley. This is Captain Canuck #1 from 1975. The Retro Rocket Comics owner, Chris, his own personal copy, who lent it to me to come on tonight.
Very nice.
That's pretty cool.
That is very cool, yeah.
And I know that Captain Canuck, for hardcore comic collectors that are in the United States, have heard of the character, and he is by means not a joke. This is not some sort of facsimile or knockoff or something. These are real stories that have been published for a number of years, and there's actually been an animated series as well you can find on YouTube. But yeah, Captain Canuck, it's a double key, I believe, first appearance, and there's something else when you guys can remember what was written in Key Collector. It's first appearance of Captain Canuck, and I believe the first mass-produced Canadian comic book that was sent to the United States.
Right. First Canadian published comic book distributed on the mass market throughout the U.S.
Right. So yeah, Captain Canuck, again signed by Richard Comley, whose LCS, coincidentally enough, is Retro Rocket Comics. I've been in there a number of times when he's just been in there for New Comic Book Day. So yeah, thanks to Chris, the owner of Retro Rocket Comics, for hooking me up with this, and I got to get his baby back to him very, very soon.
that is an awesome book.
Yeah.
That's great. What do you got coming up on your channel, Chris?
I was just in Syracuse for a Metallica show this past weekend, So I went and visited a comic shop there called Comic Zone. They were kind enough to let me do a walking tour and film their location. So
Mhm.
that video just got dropped. A number of shorts in and around the Metallica weekend, visiting their pop-up shop and being on the floor for that show. My new comic book day haul will be dropped tomorrow. You can catch me on Only Slabs this Saturday, and next Saturday will be Show Us What You Got, the live new comic book day hangout, which is an open invitation for anyone and everyone to come on and show the books that they just picked up for their PC. Thank you,
Very
pal.
nice. Very nice. Yeah. That
Smaller.
you.
Not bad. It's so big.
There we go. I keep clicking on it and nothing's happening. I'm getting the window that pops up that says paste, paste, paste. I'm like, that's not what I want. Man, that's such a great book. It's our first international comic book I think we've ever had in this.
Oh,
So
Hmm.
we're after that too. All right. I will go next. And Chris, you can ask the first question.
is it a DC title?
It is a DC title.
It's over.
Hmm.
It's over.
Is this a modern book?
It is not.
And there's
Kinda
30
expected for
years
Chris.
off of its name.
Exactly.
I love the way you think, Mike.
Becker
Is,
is just good for hacking the years off.
That's
Is
how
it a-
you. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, modern is so massive. You want to
Yeah.
get it identified
Yeah.
right away because
Absolutely.
it's gonna take you a while.
Is it a Silver Age?
It is a Silver Age book.
A Silver Age DC book. Well, you're really going against your grain there, Paul.
I know. Thought I'd bring something different.
Is
I
this
I had Star Wars last time.
is this a team book? A team book?
It is not.
Not a team book.
Okay.
It is not the first Silver Age appearance of a female superhero.
Did you answer Burke's question?
Is it a Superman book? Do you mean if is the title Superman? No, the title is not Superman.
Then I will expand on that. Is this a super title?
Yes, it is.
It's not Superman. Is this an Action Comics book?
It is not. It does not have an animal on the cover, TM.
Is this an Action Comics
It is
title?
not. No.
Okay, I thought you were
Right.
answering TMs. I couldn't.
Right. Is this the book starring Superman?
No.
Okay.
Ooh, but it's in the Superman family. Is this Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen?
It is not. It is not the first appearance of a villain. David is not JLA or Brave and the Bold. It's in the Superman family, so just as an FYI.
So it's Superboy or Supergirl.
Is this a Superboy title?
It is not.
I mean, just to be sure, is this a Supergirl?
It is not.
Hmm.
It's an Adventure
Not
Comics.
Superman, not Action.
It is Adventure
Oh,
Comics.
It is Adventure Comics.
I was literally just in Adventure Comics.
Like they made you a character? It's about time.
Yeah, it's Silver. It's Silver Age, Dale.
You're pretty quick again tonight, Mike, aren't you? Yeah, I can see where this is going.
Is this a first appearance?
Yes.
Key. Okay.
Should have more than one first appearance. I'm gonna say no.
Locked. I'm
stuck in the
gonna-
60s here.
What can you put the thing back up for what year the Silver Age begins?
Sure.
I just want to make sure.
56 to 69.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I feel like I have. Wait, I misunderstood when TM asked that question.
So
Was
is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Since I locked, I'm gonna shut up and hope I'm right, but I think I might
Are
be
there
wrong.
two super characters on the cover?
Asking, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Well, let me ask, are you asking, are there only two or are there two?
Is Superman and Supergirl pictured on the cover?
No. Does it have a yellow cover? I'm going to say not. Not there is yellow on the cover, but I would not call it a yellow cover. From 1956, no, it is not.
Unlocked is Crypto on the cover.
Crypto is not on the cover.
Yeah, it wasn't the
I
one I
Oh.
wish.
thought.
If it's the one you're thinking of, Beckerman, I wish.
I thought I had it, but I didn't.
Uh, is the word merciless on the cover?
Now you're gonna make me read the whole cover.
Yeah, because it's so difficult.
No.
Okay.
Armand Pa Kent on the cover. No. 1958. No. Lois Lane.
Is
No.
Lana Lang on the cover?
No.
Jeez.
Is Bizarro tied into this book?
No, but that's a good guess because he's tied into almost every Adventure Comics
Right.
in the Silver
Is
Age.
the first appearance a villain?
No.
Hmm.
Is the first appearance a team?
I'm gonna say yes, but probably not the team you're thinking of.
Uh,
Ooh,
I'm
is
I'm gonna. Oh no, there's a. Okay, I was
It is
almost
not the
gonna
first
look at it.
appearance of a
is the
Warden character.
team a group of animals?
No.
Damn
That,
it.
that was Cliff brought that on the last time he was on.
Is this an anniversary type of issue? I
Yes.
mean, it is.
Like a
I'm
milestone issue,
Ooh.
which we consider to be 50, 100, 150, 200,
Is there a
350.
I'm locked
series
in.
of is there a series of small panels on this cover?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm locked. It's 300.
So it is Adventure Comics number 300, double
Yeah.
key. It's the first time that the Legion of Superheroes had an ongoing story in Adventure Comics. They had other stories, and it is the first appearance of the Science Police in the Legion of Superheroes story. So,
Paul, that looks like a clean copy.
yeah, it's actually very good.
Very nice.
Mm.
Good for you.
Mm.
I hope to see it slabbed on Only Slabs one day.
Hopefully. All right. Let's go ahead and give something away. What say we do that? So, um,
I'm going to enter.
okay. So, as a reminder, here is what we are giving away. And this is Justice League Unlimited number 5, Mark Spears, Superman Flash race homage. We have Batman number 158, the first of, what is it? Hushachu?
Hatouche.
Hattush. Yeah, Hattush.
That
Um,
that
the Jim Lee foil cover. We have the first issue of the the phase 2 of the Absolute Comics. This is Absolute Flash number 1, the logo foil variant. Absolute Martian Manhunter number 1, the logo foil variant. And Absolute Green Lantern number 1, the logo foil variant. And we have the issue that kicked it all off. This is DC Comics All In Special number 1. This is the DC logo foil variant. So all you got to do is just type in #absolute DC, and then we'll go from there. So
absoluted.
yeah, Make sure you add DC to that TM, unless you were just trying to guess what it was. So much foil. Yes. Okay, let me see where we have. Only got 7 there. So it's funny. People must have like me on different screens because like the number of as soon as I flash the giveaway, the number of people watching jumps up.
I think they're all in cahoots.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the fix is in.
Exactly. Yeah, hit that like button. Thanks, Dale. And again, subscribe while you're here. That way you won't have to remember to do it because we do this every single episode. We do a giveaway, so you got to be subscribed. So let me see where we are now. We're only at 14, but we got 21 people watching. So there are 10 different people in this chat ball. There you go. There you go. All right. Let me see what we got. We're up to 16. I hit the dislike button to be different. You do you, TM.
Yeah, that's what made you different, TM.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and give it away in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh,
Joseph Michaels.
Okay, so close.
So now there's a moratorium, Joe, on you coming on here and saying I never win.
For at least a year.
For at least a year,
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe a couple weeks. Do you, Joe?
Yeah. Congratulations, Joe. I'm pretty sure I have your address still. I'll check. If not, I will reach out to you. Sure, spam's a lot wins.
Joe hashtag spam. That's how
He's enjoying. Oh, what is it? Chris Meyer says, "We kid because we care." Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not why I do it. But...
No,
exactly.
Joe's always there.
We kid because I feel a warm inside when I do it.
It's the only way I feel like a big man or something.
That's right. All right.
Well, I got a book here.
You do got a book. Is it a Marvel book?
It is not.
It's not a Marvel book.
Is it a DC title, Mike?
DC title. It is.
Okay. I'm gonna ask.
We gotta make this show. We gotta make this show last.
I'm gonna. Here's the Beckerman question of the night. Is it modern?
It is not.
Yes. 45-minute show tonight, boys. All right. Is this Silver Age, Mike?
It is not.
Is it a Bronze Age book?
Negative.
Are we going old school and going golden?
We aren't.
It's got to be bronze. Is it Bronze Age?
You already said bronze.
Oh, that's right. Copper. Sorry, the copper.
Copper. There you go.
All right. Can we get the banner one more time? Because
he went with the shortest.
Wow.
Only 5 years.
I'm in a tight window.
It's over. Is this a Bat title?
Is this a Batman title?
Just Bat.
In the Bat family.
Bat title? It is not a Bat title.
Is it in the Superman family?
It's in the Superman family. It is not.
Okay. Tony wants to know if it's based on Dungeons and Dragons.
It is not, but I know where you're going there, Tony, and I appreciate it.
What was that publisher?
It was DC. It's the publisher.
I was going to say, is this a Millennium imprint?
It is not.
Okay.
Is this a team book?
Team book, meaning more than one person?
Yes. No. I'm going to say more than 2 people. I'm going to say. Because you have,
Then
like, I wouldn't consider like DC Comics Presents to be a team book. That's more of a team up book. It's a Superman book, but it's a team up book. Justice League, those type of things. Those are team
Hawk and
Justice
Dove.
Society. Hawk and Dove is well, I guess they are a team, aren't they? So I'm gonna
so
let's
have we
for tonight,
defined
let's
the
say two or
term
more.
team?
Two or more.
So if there's 2 or more people,
He's gonna say no at the end of this. I know he
He
is.
totally is. Maybe like the Flash.
it would be under your definition. It is a team book.
Okay.
Team book.
Is this a Teen Titans title?
It is not Teen Titans.
Is it a Brave and the Bold? Oh, you
It
said
is
it wasn't.
not.
You said it wasn't part of the Batman family, so I shouldn't have asked that. But
It's not.
and it can't be DC Comics Presents because that's a Superman title. But it could, to your point, it could be Hawk and Dove because is it a New Gods title?
It is not a New Gods title.
Does it feature He-Man?
Is this Hawk and Dove?
It is.
I knew it.
And now they flock to.
You're welcome, everybody. You are welcome.
They flock to Copper Age. There's only one, so
Yeah,
Locked.
me too. Yep.
Chris, what book did I bring?
Is it this one?
Liefeld goodness, baby.
There you go. Let me. Nice.
Boom.
Got that first Dawn Granger. So yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Becker, what do you got going on in the YouTube world?
Well, you can catch me on just about all the time anymore. It feels like I'm on the Hucklebuck on Tuesdays mornings. We drop a new episode every Tuesday when Alan remembers to do it, and no judgment there at all. Thursday nights I'm on Papa Wheelies. I also do 4C Comics on Tuesdays. If you didn't see, we just had a big old sketch con Saturday. Had 17 plus there. Had some legends, absolute legends. But yeah, and then Fridays I always check out Biggie Shaq's show, and Sundays I'm on Church with Bleecker and the crew. So there you go. Lots of stuff.
Isn't the big original comic art convention coming up soon? Like the big one?
OAX? No, that already happened.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. So you would know much better than me. So
I would consider the only like comic art convention to be OAX, and that happened in January. That's in your neck of the woods, Paul.
Why was I thinking? Now that I say that, why was I thinking this one was like in Europe somewhere?
Oh, you're talking Lake Como.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Italy.
August? Is it August?
It's sometime in the summer. Weirdly enough, I don't make it to Italy for
really,
especially. Yeah.
Oh.
If I did, though, I would wear like a big white Godfather style, like Godfather 2, black hand kind of,
the top hat,
and just walk around like this.
Grazie.
Fake
Prego,
horse head.
prego.
Carrying a fake horse head.
Grazie mille.
Yeah.
Right, carrying a fake horse head.
Yeah. Have you seen
Ciao,
my boy?
ragazzi.
Done to my boy.
Yeah, I actually speak a little Italian.
Okay, so the three of us, we all got to hold up our books. Right?
Oh, is it?
Thank you,
time?
Pops. So there you go. All right, good enough. Okay. So don't forget to check out all of these two folks on their own channels and on many other channels that you can find them as well.
When will we find out what Mark would have brought?
Probably next episode. When he brings
I'm going to guess it was We Live #1 for the Miranda Brothers because they dropped their new book today.
Yep.
Has he
Question
ever
number
has he
2.
ever no showed before, or was this more of a quality of guests and he was
He
like, hell
he
no?
did no showed one other time,
Okay.
and it
So this
was
isn't a
actually
first
it
appearance
was
of the
Brother
no
John
show.
and Digger Jim were on, and it would happen to be I think it happened. No, it wasn't Masters Week,
Which is
but it was.
weird because a lot of people mistake Chris and I as brothers. We
Man,
basically look the same, identical.
Yeah,
Nothing
still got it.
Hold on. Now we look the same. Now we look identical.
You guys must be. When is the draft is coming up very soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thursday, is it not, Mike? Thursday, a couple
Yeah,
days.
it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So look out for that.
Need an O
Um,
line.
Exactly.
Can you draft an entire O line like in one pick?
Yeah, we're going for secondary. No more throwing on us.
There you go. Again, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you both very much. We'll have you on back again very, very soon. Thank you to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you as well. In 2 weeks, we will have Mr. Brick Family 54 Comics, Steve, and TM Nerdy will be here. So he will be making his return here as well. So that'll be in 2 weeks. Again, right here on this channel. Don't forget, we also do on this channel, we do DC Comics Deep Dive every Monday morning. This coming Monday, we will be talking about 3 different comics because we have Absolute Wonder Woman #7, we have Absolute Martian Manhunter #2, and we have the We Are Yesterday Part 2. It's the world's finest Justice League Unlimited crossover Part 2. So we'll be talking about 3 comics. Yeah, that was good.
So good.
Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're alerted whenever new content comes up. But that's going to be it for this edition of I almost did it again. See, talking about DC Comics Deep Dive of Guess That Key. Thanks once again to everybody, and we will see you in 2 weeks. And you are now leaving Sector 2815.
Ooh.